to Soul with Artie. Come on and come feel the light. Every story starts right here. Every heart can shine tonight. Soul to Soul with Artie and Esther by your side. Real conversations. Open your heart wide. Soul to Soul with Artie, where every voice belongs. Hope connection is.
Welcome back to Soul with Artie. Those of you who are new viewers, this is Mr. Artie Hoffman. He is a psychic medium, sometimes a comedian, and he's an author of 2 books available on Amazon, Angels and Answers. And I love this title, Have Your Angels Call My Angels. Now, Artie has been doing this for almost 4 decades, am I
4
correct?
decades, yes,
Yeah.
almost.
Almost 4
38
decades.
years.
And he has done readings for over 30,000 people. And they include politicians, celebrities, sports figures, people from all walks of
All
life.
walks of life from all around the world. I've literally read for people in Australia, Indonesia,
Wow, that is
India.
so cool.
Yeah, word spreads. You know what's funny? When I do a show, a live show, I tell everybody after the show is over, I said, if you love my show, please tell everybody. And if you didn't like my show, you don't say nothing to nobody.
That is so funny. And today we have a special guest we're really excited about, Mr. Duke Eatmon. He is a CBC Montreal broadcaster. He's a journalist. He's an author, musician, and educator who has spent decades sharing his passion for music, culture, and storytelling. So Duke is actually here today to receive a reading from Artie. That should be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to see what messages and insights come through.
So, Duke of Earl.
Not the first time I heard that one. Right?
is yeah, about a million times, right? So did you get your name? Is that your birth name or is that a nickname that was given to you because of you do what you do?
First off, thank you, Artie, for having me, and Esther. I'm
Our
really
pleasure.
Looking forward to this, so thank you for inviting me. My name is actually Duke Edward Eatmon. That's my birth name. That's on my learner's permit.
Okay, cool.
On my criminal record.
Yeah.
I was
We're
named
going to
after
check
Duke
that
Ellington.
later. Okay.
And Duke is not his name. That was his nickname.
Oh, cool.
So his
I didn't know
his
that.
name was Edward Kennedy Ellington.
Oh,
And so
okay.
my parents named me Duke Edward Eatmon. So I got his nickname and his first name.
Wow. Oh, so they
cool.
named you after him.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a compliment.
And I'm
After
very,
a
very
great
close
performer.
friends. Very close friends with 2 of his children. Dear
Wow.
friends of mine. Yeah.
Wow, that's very cool. So actually, when you walked into the studio, as soon as I picked up on your energy, believe it or not, the first thing that I got is you're going to nurture somebody who does inspirational music. Where they talk about God, and I'm just seeing very spiritual or religious type, but they're very God-like people that I see you nurturing along the way, or you're going to be a part of their growth, their career, and you're going to love the sound of their voices. And I see a woman who's a part of this group, and
always are.
and she's a full-figured woman. She has a nice curve to her, a little on the heavy side. Not too heavy, but just a little bit. And she has a voice that's, oh my God, almost like a Whitney Houston, just unbelievable. She's a light skin, so I don't know if she's like a Milano or Spanish, but her voice is phenomenal. And she's very, very inspirational personality, and her music as well. And she's going to blow you out of the water when you are. Is this already happening or not yet?
But you're good. You're good. It's actually happened a few times. You kind of described my ideal woman. God is everything to me, involved in every artistic endeavor, every social endeavor, every personal endeavor. And nothing can get me like a voice, a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
He's good.
So
I was telling you.
Kind of eerie.
I know,
Kinda
very.
eerie.
Wait. We're just getting started.
Wow.
So there's someone else who's going to also be a part of, or try to, be a part of your program or whatever it is you're doing. And believe it or not, they're very much so into violins with their music. And it's almost like the kind of violin, not like where it's so much as classical, but it's almost like The Devil Went Down to Georgia, like that type of music where they're really fast and cool and jazzy. And that's really going to turn you on too. They're going to this group is going to really float your juices big time. Or is that already happening?
Well, actually, you're bringing me into new territory now. I've always loved strings. Some of my favorite instruments, aside from the various ones that I play, are violins and cellos.
Yeah.
And usually classical musicians tend to be a little leery of me, a little timid around me.
Yeah.
Although I love classical music, and I do love, you're sort of describing like a zydeco type thing, or even a country fiddle type thing, and I love all that stuff too. But for whatever reason, people that play strings or anything that's sort of associated with orchestral music kind of get a little nervous around me, but I love them to death. So I'm hoping that actually transpires.
I'm actually seeing it as a closer of a country style type of music. But the way they move and the way they go, I feel like it's not just one violinist in this group. I feel like there's going to be like probably 2 or 3 within this group. And this is another group that I see you doing business with. There's a fellow who's going to want to partner with you, who's pretty much so into the music production business. But he says one thing, but he's not a true blue person, unfortunately. He says one thing, and he's going to talk all the words and everything that you want. And but as far as the contract goes, I don't know. It's like I'm not getting a good feel with this. But this guy is pretty successful in his own right, and I feel like he's more on the rougher type of music. Whether it be rap or more on that genre type, and like I said, I feel like there's something about you. I don't know if it's your following or the people you're connected to, but this is what's going to drive him to you. But I feel like he's more of a taker than a giver. So this is a type of personality that you have to be very careful of. He's going to wow you with his success and the people he's been connected to, which is 100% true. He's not blowing smoke up your ass as far as his success stories, but he's also got to where he got because he uses people. So I don't know if you could relate to any personality yet like this.
That happened a few weeks ago.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Somebody well known. But I'm a control freak with everything that I do, right? I've been recording in recording studios since I've been about 16, 17. Because I play several instruments, I usually play everything myself. All my endeavors in radio, media, I kind of control everything because I'm leery of that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. But the person that you're talking about is well known around the world. It happened a few weeks ago. But I'm
Really?
too old and seasoned to fall for that at this point. But it actually happened a few weeks ago. I don't have any malice in my heart or anything like that. But yeah, too much experience for that.
Let's see, what else do I get going on here? There's somebody who you're going to be personally connected to. They're actually in the clothing business, whether they work at the store, they own the store, whatnot. But I feel like they're going to be offering you clothes to wear that they put out there, whether they're going to ask you to model for them or to be a name for them, or they're appreciating you. They're appreciating you for who you are, and they just want to share some of their clothes line with you.
I can't understand why.
And
Doesn't
And
make
I could
sense to me at
understand.
all.
No, I could totally understand. One of them's going to be like this type of color that I'm wearing now, like a maroon
I love that.
color, flashy maroon.
Like that vest too.
Thank you.
You can borrow it if you want. It's very generous.
Yeah, I got it from Amish country
Did you?
in Pennsylvania.
Who knew?
And
You didn't take me there.
as God is my holy witness,
Right.
you are not going to believe the name of the town where I got this.
I'm afraid. Go ahead.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Gotta go.
Swear to God.
It's been a while.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania, which is right next to Blue Balls, Pennsylvania.
No way.
Swear to God.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
So you're
What?
killing
For
me.
real?
Yeah.
I got the title of my brand new song, my brand new single.
There
right
you go.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania, right next to Blue
All right.
Balls.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love it. That's true.
The next time I'm in
And
No, that's for real.
Intercourse,
That's for real.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
They make
they're
hip clothing like-
and,
the Amish
and
make
this
hip
is where
clothing
I
like that?
got this.
So
the
they
leather.
hand make it? Is that
Huh?
is it handmade or is it vintage? What
Handmade.
Okay.
So how come they don't wear stuff like that then?
Do they?
They sell it. I don't know. What can I
Okay.
tell you? They sell it.
I love it.
But I went in there and the whole place smelt of leather. And I
love
listen,
that.
I am the last
love
person
it.
to want to buy a leather jacket. I didn't go in there thinking I was going to get a leather jacket, but I saw them hanging up on the rack, and I said, "This looks pretty damn cool." And I think the smell got to me too because it smelled that cool leather smell.
love that.
And so I said, "You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to try it on." And I looked in the mirror. And I go, "Damn."
Good choice.
I go, "This is a nice look," you know?
It is a nice look.
So, but the reason why I even mentioned that, like I said, I see somebody going to the rack and wanting to offer you, and I'm seeing 3 pieces that you're going to walk out with, not just one. There's going to be 3 pieces.
It's actually
That's-
it's happened.
Oh, it's happened.
It's happened, yeah.
Oh, okay.
My stylist Chinsia and their company, we partnered
Oh, really?
a couple years ago, and she does an amazing thing. I get complimented a lot for my clothes, but there's people that work with me, and they know what I like. And when I have special events, they're able to put together things that work for that event. That's where most of my stuff comes from. And I've been doing business with them for a few years, and we kind of partnered up a couple years ago, and they're doing an incredible job.
What's the most phenomenal story with anybody or anything that you found very humorous that you just found in awe or wow? Like if you're on your dying bed and you're like saying, "I got to share with you this one story before I go," or it might be a couple of stories.
There's many.
I'm sure there's
I've had
thousands.
quite the life, right? Like
But
kids growing
share-
up play with toys, and they go on vacations, and they go to the country chalet in the summertime, and when I was a kid, they played with G.I. Joes. My parents used to bring me to James Brown concerts at the Montreal Forum when I was 3.
Wow.
5 rows from center stage. That was my life growing up.
Hey,
Okay.
I feel good.
Meeting James Brown, all those things.
Wow.
Amazing. But
They were musicians, both of them.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, but you weren't able to fully appreciate it at that age,
Oh,
were you?
absolutely.
Oh, you were?
I didn't live the typical life. So the next
okay.
day, when the kids bring their little G.I. Joe and their My Little Pony to school, I bring my James Brown program from the night before, from the forum
Right.
class. So
Wow.
there's been so many. If I had to tell you one, 3 years ago, I made a pilgrimage. A friend brought me, a young lady, as a gift to Minneapolis to
Prince.
spend a week in the memory of Prince 3 years ago. And of course, he passed away 10 years ago now. And of course, we went to his studio complex in home, Paisley Park. It was his Graceland, his magical.
Right.
And
Where did he live? What town?
he lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
And never left. Had homes all over the world,
Yes,
but
but
he
that-
liked being there.
Yeah.
He said it's so cold, it keeps the bad people out.
That's
That's
cool.
fun.
I like
And
that.
Paisley
I like
Park
that.
was like Disneyland. It was his recording studio, his film studio, soundstage, his home, his everything.
Now,
We did-
people, are they able to tour? Are
Yes,
people
it's
able
the
to
new-
go on
it's
his
the
line?
same people that operate Graceland
Really?
now
Really?
operate
Oh, wow.
that.
Cool. All right.
And we did
Good
the
to know.
VIP, which meant that I got to go in his recording studio, play his instruments,
Wow.
that sort
And
of
jump
thing.
up and down on his bed?
Yes, no, that's upstairs. You can't go upstairs.
You put on the heels? Were you able to put on the heels?
Not that time.
Okay. All right. That's
I haven't
another
gone today.
Okay.
But with my friend, I said, that's all great. And we're going to go to the clubs and the this and where he filmed this and where most of Purple Rain was filmed outside of the First Avenue Club has now been renamed Prince Rogers Nelson Way.
Oh,
That's
wow.
incredible.
Okay.
I went to a Twins game up the street at Target
Oh,
Field.
that's exciting.
But I said, I want to go where he grew up. And I know where they're all at. I know his childhood homes. I know the first recording studio he recorded at. I know all these places.
Interesting.
And so I went to the home in North Minneapolis, where he was taken in by his best friend's family because he kept getting shuttled around. He'd get kicked out of homes, like his parents had since divorced and remarried, and it was kind of turbulent. Finally, he settled with Andre Simone, great musician and producer in his own right, and I knew the address, and I went. And of course, as soon as I got there, it's the exact same home that I had been looking at in magazines since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
Right? And I knew I was at the right place. And believe it or not, I know all these places. Like, I have their addresses. I mean, it's kind of simple to learn today, but back
Right.
then we got it from magazines and stuff, right?
It's true.
But when I got there, and this is during the day, it's maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's completely dead. Completely dead, except for a gentleman that came out that complimented what I was wearing. And he was, I think, bringing out his recycling or whatever, and he went right back. And it was very, very, very quiet. And we went to the home, and I had all these emotions. Everything was happening to me. And I did some pictures, some video. And after about an hour, my friend and I, her name is Silver, we left. And as we were walking up the street, a black butterfly stopped right in front of us, and it hovered.
Wow.
And then it went to the right. And then she started crying. I said, "What's wrong?" She says, "Black butterflies represent departed souls." She goes, "That was Prince thanking you for coming to see his story." And he left. And I'll never forget that.
Wow,
That's
that is a
beautiful.
great story.
That's a beautiful
amazing
story.
So it's interesting because I don't know if it's California, but I see you. It looks like California to me, but I can't 100% see. But you're going to be in someone's very elaborate backyard that has a Trinity pool.
Interesting. Back to California. I lived in California for a year
Yeah,
when I was a teenager. So I guess I'm going back to Cali.
So
as the
I
song
feel
goes.
like it might be California because I'm seeing you a very wealthy home, and they have a beautiful pool, and the pool, like the waterfall goes into another pool, which is a part of one big pool, and I see you in it like a Trinity type pool, and
I'm a water guy.
with a tremendous, so am I, with a tremendous view. And you're going to be like, oh, wow. You're going to feel like you died and went to heaven when you're in this place. But I do see you in that very clearly. It's not going to be a lot of people there, though. There's only going to be a few people there while you're there. And it might just be the person who owns the place, or might be just a couple of people, a few people. But I see you like just wanting to stay in the water for a very long time, not just go in and out. But it's going to be amazing when you experience that. I see that pretty clearly.
I'm in the water all the time. I was at the pool before I came here today.
Oh, okay.
And I could stay in water all day.
Yeah.
Because it feels like everything stops. Everything
Are you
stops.
a water sign?
I'm a Libra, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
I joke. I say Libras are Geminis without the issues.
Okay. There you go.
But I've been like that since I was young. And if I could be any place outside of on stage playing an instrument, it's in water, in the ocean, a lake, a stream, swimming pool, bathtub. I
Makes
just
a
like
difference.
being in water. It
Yeah.
feels like everything stops. I'm weightless and I'm cool.
It's serenity.
Yeah.
It's complete serenity. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm a Cancerian, so I could
Syrian.
appreciate.
I've never heard of. Sounds like you're like a new race of people.
We have
I'm a
our
Cancerian
own-
from planet.
I'm a Libra. But do you know if
Cancerian.
Libra is a water sign?
From what?
Is Libra a water sign?
I don't
No.
know. I don't
Okay,
think
it's
so.
not.
No.
Okay.
No, Libra's not a water sign. But let's see what else. Did you want to ask him anything? Or all right, hold on just a second. So
I want you to continue your,
okay, my reading with
your
him.
quest for.
Okay, all righty.
These look fascinating.
Believe it or not, I don't read cards. I turn these over, and the energy of the cards just gives me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It puts me in a gaze state of mind, just being in the company of these cards.
Wow.
It's like somebody looking into a crystal ball. So I don't know what this card means. This card means. I don't know what they mean at all.
But it talks to you.
But it talks to me when I flip them over. So when people get nervous and they see the death card or they see the cards upside down, I said, it makes no difference to me. I said, I'm just, picking up the energy of the cards.
That's how I am with music. When I listen to new music, I usually don't know what to make of it, but I just listen to it and it talks to me.
Yeah, and you just make sense of it.
Yeah.
Of it all. A couple of weeks ago, I drove a couple of hours to a party in South Jersey. I'm from Jersey, and I forgot my cards. I thought I had my cards in my one bag, and I totally forgot them. So I went to a pharmacy, and I got myself a regular deck of playing cards, and I was just reading them, and everything
hilarious.
was just as accurate.
They talk to
It
you
was
as well?
really good. Yeah.
The Ace
Interesting.
of Spades.
Yeah.
Long life.
So,
That's interesting.
and the funny thing is, I was discussing this girl's love life, and just as I flipped, the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts were the next cards I flipped over. I was discussing. Now I know there's no such thing as coincidence in the big realm of things. So I'm going to share with you something that people who are not spiritual, they call moment of instance, they call it a coincidence. And people who are spiritual, they call it a meant to be. And that's what it is. There's no coincidences in the reality of life.
No.
But in the physical world, people who don't understand it, they say that was a coincidence. But in the spiritual world, it's just known as it was just meant to be. There's another word I was looking for. I forgot. Shoot.
In Yiddish, we say beshert.
Yeah,
And that means
Meant to be.
meant to be.
Yeah.
it's divine providence.
Similar.
I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah.
So like this card right here says death, but it doesn't say death to you.
No.
It could be
it's
something
just-
totally unrelated.
Yeah, death doesn't necessarily mean the death could also mean the beginning of something new.
Death of something old. And
The death of something new, which is
Right.
telling you something new is coming right in. But I will tell you this, there is someone or something you're holding on to now that you want to work really bad, and you keep on coming up against roadblocks, and you want it to work so bad, your ego's getting in the way. You need to let this person or let the situation go. And you keep on trying and pushing, and there's something about you that you just want this situation to happen so bad, and it's just not. It's not going to be. And once you release it, you're going to find your emotions getting much more easier and calmer, because I do feel like sometimes you might even lose sleep over this, or you're allowing this person or the situation to it's like annoying to you, and you have to just say, you know what, F it, just whatever it is, it is. I just got to let it go and just trust more in the universe. And you got to divert your energy as if all of a sudden they're no longer, or it's no longer a part of your life. I just can't deal with it because it's causing me too much stress, and I've given too much of myself, and it's just not happening.
Does that resonate with you at all?
few people.
Yeah. So it's like, and even if it's family, I don't care who or how close they are, whether it be business, family, friends, whatever. But it's like they keep letting you down. You pull through for them, but they keep on making you empty promises, and you're waiting for them. And put it this way, I feel like you're strong enough to override whatever it is crap that they're offering you, or what you think they're going to give to you. You're strong enough to way override it, but it's just personally annoying. They're not hurting you, devastating you in that way, but it's just an emotional, personal thing that's annoying you. And it's like, put it this way, if I kept doing this to you, I'm not going to kill you, but it's freaking annoying.
Becomes like Chinese water torture.
Right, exactly. And it's just annoying.
Right.
So that's why I said, you just got, you know what? I'm not going to deal with that. I have to pretend that I never met the person or I never dealt with this. It is what it is. And whatever they want to say is like, thank you, but no thanks. And then you're going to be able to sleep a lot better. And you're going to see that you're giving this person or situation just way too much control, way too much emotional control. And you're going to think like, I'm better than this. Why am I giving them this much? It's like, I don't need them, but yet there's something personal about them that you really like a lot. Yeah. But you're just going to have to just say it's not worth the ride anymore. If they're not reciprocating naturally, or if it's not coming to you naturally, you just got to say, you know what, that's it. Because you don't want to keep forcing and pushing and playing head games. And you know what, I got too much going on in my life. I don't need this going on. I got other bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you get it? Did you get a new car, or you're looking to get a new car?
Not looking to get a new one. Maybe soon, but not like right now.
Okay, because I'm actually seeing you getting another car, and it's darker in color, and it's either going to be a dark red or it's going to be black.
Okay. I like black.
But
I like red too.
I'm seeing you in this. Yeah, I'm seeing you with this, and it might not be brand new, but the car is so sharp looking. You're going to say, whoa, this is so my personality. And it might be an extra luxury in your life that you're going to say, I got to have this, because it's going to bug the hell out of you if you don't buy it.
Will I stop getting tickets?
No, I'll probably give you more tickets.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped
you gotta be
driving
careful.
unless I absolutely have to.
Really? Because of
Because
tickets?
it's always like parking, because I'm in and out of all these different
Right.
things. And okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes. And then after a while, again.
Oh, I've got lots of
again.
parking tickets. I just don't get
yeah.
moving tickets, but yeah.
I got one of those.
What?
Cell phone.
Speeding?
Cell phone.
Oh, cell phone. Yes, I got one of those.
I'm not
Like
a fast
years
driver.
ago.
The ironic about it is I look like a fast driver. And a lot of times women get in the car with me expecting me to be a fast driver. And they say, like, you drive like my grandmother. Because I figure if you drive slower, you got quicker reaction time. But that stems from being in a car accident when I was young.
It's interesting you say that, because the way I am, and I told my daughter, I said, don't tailgate. I'm always many, many yards
Absolutely.
away from the front of the car.
You gotta see the
'Cause if
bottom of
it's-
their tires, right?
Yeah,
Like-
if something happens,
Yeah.
then I have enough time to respond.
Right.
You know, while I'm texting.
Which you do all the time
All
when
the
you
time.
drive,
I do.
which is very nerve-wracking as a passenger.
Honor, guilty as charged.
Same. It's not for
I wasn't
me.
texting. I was actually on the phone. I don't text. And I hadn't had the opportunity to hook up the Bluetooth, which it was there. And it was a rental, and I hadn't hooked it up yet. And next thing, woo, 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 woo. I was like, oh.
It happened to me too.
And that's like 3 points and like $9,000.
What is?
No, it wasn't 9th. Oh,
I'm exaggerating, but it's 3 points, 4 points.
what is?
it was a
Cell
long
phone.
time ago that happened. To
Cell
me.
phone is like a lot of points, like 3-4 points.
Oh, I didn't realize
And the
that.
ticket is like $300, $320.
Well, I think
Yeah,
that
that
it,
sounds right.
not on the first one, probably on the second or third one, they hit you really hard. On the first one, it's not
You're
as
talking about in New
extreme.
Jersey.
In New Jersey,
Yes.
that's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, New Jersey doesn't play. I love New Jersey, by the way. We did one summer vacation, 1979, a road trip. We did the entire state. Lyndhurst, Newark, Passaic,
Oh,
Atlantic
cool.
City, Wildwood. I love New Jersey, the Garden State. Beautiful state. I could
It
live
is. It really is.
It is. Yeah.
So someone by the name of Sonny or Sonia is going to be very significant in your life.
there. Interesting.
And I feel like you're going to take to this person. I don't know if this is more business or personal, but yeah, somebody by the name of Sonny or Sonia. Very classy person, not a wild person, but a very classy person that you're going to appreciate.
So it could be a
You
man
know,
or a woman, right? Sonny or Sonia, right?
Sonia or Sonny. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Yeah. I saw it more as a female. Could be a female.
That's good.
I mean, could be a male. I saw it more as a female.
Sonia. I know a few Sonias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny's?
I knew a childhood friend named Sonny, and I run into him once a year.
You know,
Okay.
So if
producer
he's
named
watching
Sonny.
this, Sonny,
All right. Well, let
he's
me
the only Sonny I know personally.
hold on a second. So, this one has a really nice piece of jewelry on them, whether it be a ring or a watch. And I feel like, yeah, you're going to have a really, really good conversation, a long conversation with this person. Is this going to be business? Is this going to be business? No, I feel like it's just going to be reminiscing. I feel like it's going to be reminiscing. But you want to know something? There's something about this person. They're going to inspire you. It's maybe a word or a phrase or something that they're talking about that's going to inspire you to write a song.
So she likes to talk.
Well, yeah, you're going to have a very, very good conversation
Not
with
text,
this.
talk, because I don't like to text.
No.
Talk.
In person.
Good.
This is going to be in person.
Sonia.
Sonny, thank you for the time you've
That was a great
given
song.
me. All righty. You're going to be helping somebody soon who's in really deep trouble, and you're going to help them get out of a major financial crunch. I don't think it's a ton of money that they're asking for, though.
Is it going to happen, or could it have just recently happened?
Well, why it just recently happened? You pulled somebody out of a jam?
I got somebody, big show, big concert. I don't manage. People think I'm a manager. These artists think I'm a manager. I'm not. I have a lot of influence, so I can make a phone call
Right.
and get you booked. And they were in a bad situation. An incredible talent, incredible performer. And she performed, and she got paid yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Amazing.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, there you go.
And they were like in a crisis. They got like family and everything. And
Yeah.
she's very, 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 very talented.
Yep.
And,
So you're going to heaven on that one alone.
I want to know about Sonia.
Hold on a second. Someone is going to be giving you something that's very personable to them. That's a piece of jewelry. I'm pretty sure it's a necklace that they're going to want you to have. I feel like it's going to be some kind of a thank you. It's something that they find very dear to them, and they're going to share it with you. They're going to give you and say, I want you to wear this. I want you to have this. And it even also might be some kind of a sense of protection for yourself. And the reason why I say that, because I almost see it like in black. But to me, black just represents protection. So it could be also a cross or a Jewish chai. Who knew? Yeah, but I see somebody taking something off their neck to give it to you. You're going to get some kind of a necklace.
Who is it going to come from?
I feel like it is a performer. When you said that, I just started seeing a variety of different musical artists, like high-end musical artists. So I feel like it is going to be someone who they're going to show their appreciation to you and just say thank you very much. It's going to be like some kind of a thank you, but also I feel like it's going to be a male artist.
Interesting.
And yeah, there's something that you're doing. You're very genuine. I feel like they're going to tell you, you know what? No one's ever helped me like you've helped me, or no one's ever cared like you cared. And here, I want you to have this. And it's to protection, because I feel like in the industry, they're going to say there's a lot of snakes out there. And they're going to say, here, this will protect you. They might buy it for you, but I have a feeling they're taking it off their own neck to give it to you. But I do feel like someone's going to give you a necklace as a protection and a thank you.
I have a question.
I have the answer.
Could that, because you said black, right?
Yeah.
I know somebody that often gives me jewelry and has given me black bracelets, precious stones that act as protection,
Right.
different things.
Like onyx, etc.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that person is one of the people that I gotta just forget about that you told me about a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's fine. So stay away, but it's not that person then. It's going to be someone else.
Okay, interesting.
It's going to be someone else.
Okay.
And isn't it interesting that the person that's giving you the black onyx, which represents protection, is the one that's also attacking you?
All the time.
Yeah. So you got to let that person out of your life like ASAP. And yeah, because they're not healthy for you at all.
Wow. Wow.
You don't have any pets in your life, do you?
No.
Good. Keep it
I love
like
animals, but I
Yeah,
don't like
keep
them
it that way.
in my
Keep it
living
that way.
quarters. I don't like, I'm a germaphobe, right? So I love animals. I love if you got a little Jack Russell or this.
But
and I
I'm
pet it
just
for a few minutes,
saying-
but I don't want them in my personal space.
Space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
No,
I'm
but
also-
I feel that way with you in the sense of only because of your lifestyle.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to maintain. I mean, you would appreciate their company and everything, but for you to own one,
I'm never
you're-
home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because your lifestyle, you wouldn't be able to properly nurture. But there is somebody who you're going to visit that does have an animal or a pet, and you're going to fall in love with this dog or cat, that you're just going to fall in love with their pet. And you're going to be like, oh my God. And you're going to want, like, God, I wish I could bring this home with me, or I wish I had one like this. And I see you like going like really crazy about this one dog or cat. I'm pretty sure it's a dog. But
It's happened
oh yeah. But you're not meant to
recently
have one.
too. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, I'm really not. I had pets as a kid, right? Dogs, cats, fish, birds. We had all that, and I loved all that. You become a teenager, you sort of become the adult you're going to be, and I developed this real germophobia thing. And I love animals, but
Hold on 2 seconds. Why? What was it that made you become so germophobic?
I'm not sure. I have my own theories of it. Not really sure, but it happened at around 17, 18 years of age.
Really?
I travel with hand sanitizer. My work bag always has like Lysol.
That's extreme.
Yeah.
COVID must have been a walk in the park for you.
Pardon me?
I said COVID must have been a walk in the park
Well,
for
you
you.
know, the funny thing is all the things that
You had always been doing.
my family would criticize me of are now all
Right.
doing it because they've
Right.
been advised to do those things. So it was
Exactly.
weird. Now everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
The things that they thought I was crazy with originally.
Well, it's the same thing with Michael Jackson, who always wear a mask,
Yeah.
and then everybody else having to wear a mask.
Yeah.
So that's
There's
crazy.
underlying reasons for that. Absolutely.
I'm sure I know what they are. I think a lot of it has to do with acceptance of people close to me and family when I was very young.
Oh, that's possible.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. But it's something that kind of never fully went away. Now, I'm not like when people have OCD and they wash their hands 10,000 times a day. If I'm not around anything that I don't view as unpleasant or contaminated, I'm good.
It's your way to protect yourself. You have this wall that you've built, and that's part of it. Because when you become close to someone, you've got to. Oh no, I can't let that happen.
Absolutely.
I can't let them get close to me.
Absolutely.
So that's what that's all about.
When I get home, I actually Lysol the bottom of my shoes and then wipe them and then put them on the mat, like wherever they go.
Okay.
But I don't like bringing everything from out there.
Outside into your
into
inside.
here.
Yes, I understand.
So what do you do when you step in dog crap?
It's all hell breaks
Is that all
loose.
good luck,
That's
or
it.
is that like I'm not wiping
911. Help!
Change
Emergency!
the shoes, throw them away.
Burns the shoes. That's what he does.
The weird thing about it is that would be, yeah, and I've done things like that.
Really? Seriously? Okay.
I lost
I
a hat
I
once
believe
and I
you.
got tons of hats.
Okay.
Tons and tons and tons of hats. And the reason why I didn't wear one today is because hats are very complicated with television because I did television a lot.
Right.
Hides your eyes. Yeah, as if I'm
As
not
you wear
hiding
these
now.
huge sunglasses, do you have eyes? That's the question. I'm just kidding.
And then, yeah, one area I just said, you know what, that hat's going to belong to someone else now because I'm not picking that back up. The irony about it is stepping in dog crap, which would not be pleasant, would probably be less traumatizing for me than something that was human related.
That was what?
That was human related.
related.
Oh, human related.
I'm going to share with you something very funny that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Oh my God, this is big.
No, I
Go
think
ahead.
I
I'm
think I think-
bracing myself.
No, I think I shared this with you too.
Oh, it's possible. You've shared so much.
It's just very funny. So my ex-wife, who is very sarcastic
one?
but very funny,
Which one?
number 3,
Okay.
Charity.
Number 3.
Number
Number
three.
three. Yeah. So I'm a whiz at relationships.
He loves
So,
to get married. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
It's a thing. I just
Nice.
love it. I do it for the parties alone.
Better than holding up a bank, right?
So listen, so what happened was she said to me, she comes home from work really agitated one day. And she says, you know why it always seems greener on the other side of the fence? Because it's fertilized with bullshit.
Oh my God. That's a good one.
I like that. Yeah. I want to steal that one too.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
told
steal
you
her
something.
later gator, and I want to steal
Yeah.
that.
But
You can have them
it's
both.
true.
I like that.
Those are our parting gifts.
So I'm going to share with you another funny story in regards to my wife, Charity.
What are
is number
those?
three.
And these
Yeah,
are
what are
angel
those?
cards. So if you were to ask me questions, they give me the emotional outcome of a situation.
Okay.
So if you wanted to ask me a question about anything, I could tell you the emotional outcome
Okay.
or whatever. So, but anyway, so again, her name was Charity, and just because
That was her name.
that was her name,
That's a beautiful name.
and so just because of the name alone, I had to go out with her, not realizing I was going to marry her. So anyway, the day we got married, I gave a little comedy speech, and I said to everybody, if you could find it to be, I said to everybody, if you could find it to be a little more kinder in your hearts and a little more generous in your envelopes, I said, I promise you it's all going to charity.
Still funny. I've only
love
heard
it.
it like 10
I love
times.
it.
Still funny.
What was her reaction?
She was mad.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
She comes up
Like,
to me.
where's
She goes,
your sense of humor?
she goes,
That's
"What did
hilarious."
she goes, what the hell do you have to say that for? I said, because it was funny.
That was the first red flag.
Yeah.
The fact that she didn't find that funny.
She
Oh,
says,
that's
what do you have
hilarious.
to say that for? And I said, everyone laughed. She goes, no, they didn't. I go, everyone was hysterical. They were coming up
We're
to me
laughing about it
afterwards.
years later.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And then, so my assistant who works for me, she grabs me by the arm about 10 minutes later and she says, Art, for the first 5 minutes, I thought you were the most kindest, most generous person in the whole world. And then I just realized your wife's name is Charity.
That is so funny.
I love it. That was a real name.
That was her real name.
I love
yeah,
it.
yeah. Some people forget and they call her Chastity instead of Charity. So she's heard it all. But, you know, you got to laugh at it. You know, I wish her
Chastity and Charity. There's a joke there, but I'm not
There,
going to
there is
Yeah.
a joke there. So
not gonna
there's
go
something that you both have in common. Your fascination with the 60s. I know that you studied
Absolutely.
it,
Yeah.
you teach it,
Yeah.
you listen to it constantly in my house.
I'm a major
like,
60s, 70s
he's like,
person.
yeah, 60s and 70s.
I taught a whole course
So
at McGill University on the
what,
60s.
Like what influenced you to study that era in particular?
Well, I was born in 1969,
Yes.
right? So it's kind of like I felt I just missed something that happened just before me. I have a very diverse taste in things, music, colors, people, religion, ideologies, spirituality. In the 60s, kind of was, at least in the Western Hemisphere, the first time that we saw all of these things sort of explode in the counterculture movement.
Yeah, that's true.
Music-wise, it was the only decade where you could have the Beatles, James Brown, Tom Jones, Frank Sinatra, Nancy Sinatra,
These boots
And
are
all
made for
genre-
walking.
family.
all genre music.
all on the top 10 charts at the same time.
Yeah, that's so odd. So different
That's true.
genres.
I
That's
never
crazy.
looked at it that way.
You take the world's first pop music festival, Monterey Pop
Yes,
Festival,
I remember that,
67.
67, yeah.
So, Jimi Hendrix, that was his coming
Yeah,
out thing.
of course.
But
Yeah.
on the same bill, you had Hugh Masekela, great South African trumpeter, The
Yeah.
Who, Simon Garfunkel,
Yeah,
Otis
that's right.
Redding, who had
Oh
never
my
seen
God.
hippies in his life, and I am very close friends with his family. And Ravi Shankar, one of my all-time favorite
I've seen him
musicians.
live, yeah.
You would never have that sort of diverse art in any sort of popular music setting or
that's
artistic
true.
setting today. We saw kids in the Western Hemisphere yearning for new types of spiritual thought. So you had these kids from England, San Francisco, now looking
Yeah.
towards Hinduism and looking
That's
towards
true.
Eastern
Yeah,
mysticism,
yeah.
right? It almost like the whole world was coming together. Montreal, Expo 67, the whole world
I
just
remember
kind
that
of
well.
met here. And then, of course, it ended in 1969 with Woodstock.
Yeah.
But the 60s was fascinating. The leaders, Malcolm X, Dr. King, John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy,
You know, when
everything happening was just an explosion
was a
of
turning
different
point.
worlds
Yeah.
It was a
colliding
turning
together.
point.
it
Yeah,
was a
it's true.
change. It was a change of humanity
Yeah.
and
It was a
on
huge
so many
change.
yeah,
Even-
of
even for
cultures
women,
and
because
everything.
Oh,
women's lib what
absolutely. The
emerged from the
sexual
60s.
revolution.
Yeah, there's that as well.
But also, it was the first and only time in recorded history, anyway, where almost 70% of the population was under 25. So
I didn't realize that.
that's the baby boomer
baby boomers,
generation,
yeah, which
right?
I'm a part of.
Everybody came back from the war, they were horny, and then next thing you know,
Work
right?
can do that, yeah.
but it actually meant that for the first and maybe only time in history, youth had power, and they decided everything in fashion, politics. Excuse me. The Vietnam War was so conflicted because of the youth protesting.
Yeah, that's right. I
So-
remember Carnaby Street in terms of fashion.
In England,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, in London.
Yeah.
So it really was a decade like no other. The
Yeah.
70s had some sort of remnants of it, but I think everybody was recovering from the 60s and
It's
the
true.
70s.
It's true.
But the 60s, with all its turbulence, violence, and love, was one of the most interesting decades I've ever read about.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Excuse me.
Fascinating. That's somebody who wasn't even born
Yeah.
in that era.
And it's
would
funny
be,
because
would be so fascinated with
I
it.
would have people that were young people during that time that took my course. One of them, he was a gentleman from Birmingham, white beard, white hair. He looked like royalty. And I asked everybody why they're taking the course. He said, well, I came from a very protective family. They let me go to one concert as a kid that was the Rolling Stones. Outside of that, I missed all that. So I'm taking this course to find out what I missed from a kid that was born at the end of it. So that was pretty cool.
I played a
That's very
police
cool.
officer in the movie Malcolm X.
Did you?
Yeah, with Spike Lee.
Are you serious?
Come on.
So what scene?
Yeah.
What scene? Yeah, good question.
I was of many policemen.
Right.
Now
You
it was
were a
funny.
background
We-
player.
we were extras, but we were the only white dudes on the set because we were policemen.
Right.
And the funny thing is like there was a bunch of people. This was I forgot how many years ago, and I met one of my best friends.
That's
during it.
93. So you would have been filming that in 92.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all. So anyway, so they're lining up, everybody, and you had to sign in. You had to say your name and the part you were playing.
Right.
And so all of a sudden, the girl's just looking down. She's not even looking up. And so now I'm next, and she's saying, "What's your name?" I go, Artie Hoffman. She looks up, "What cop?"
She knew right away.
She knew right away.
That was obvious.
So you're
I
in one
wasn't even in costume then, and she goes,
really?
"What
She
part?"
said-
She didn't even finish. She go, "What? Cop."
So you're in one of three scenes. It's either the scene where he's arrested when he's still Malcolm Little for burglary.
It was right after he got shot.
So an assassination attempt.
The
The police come
assassination.
onto the scene.
Yeah, and you see a bunch of policemen looking around and stuff
and I'm
like
gonna
that.
They're all
to
walking
YouTube
very
and look
slow.
for the scene.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. So, and that's where I met one of my best friends, and we were laughing every day. We had so much fun BSing with each other and all. It was so cool.
That's my favorite director of all time. We've become friends since, and I've had him on my show a couple times. And I could say
Wait, who was your best friend?
Spike Lee.
Oh, really?
No, not my best friend. He's my favorite director.
Oh, okay.
But we
And
become
you've had him-
friends.
you
But
had
we
him on the
became
show.
friends, yeah, and then we became friends. And he endorsed one of the books that I've written.
Oh, cool.
And I think that's a fascinating story. I love Spike.
Yeah. So it was very cool. So what I'm picking up, when I'm looking at the angel cards, because I was looking at the angel cards, beforehand, when you were talking, I was just looking at them. I'm not saying to be irresponsible at all, but all I'm saying is I feel like you need to try to be more playful with who you are and what it is you're doing. And I feel like things are going to open up for you. When you allow yourself to become too intense with everything and not being that teenager inside you, I feel like if you just allowed yourself to like go with the flow more and to be more of like the playfulness teenager, I feel like that energy that helped you get started in your business and the excitement of it all, you might not have been as intense as you are now. And so like the universe is telling you to get back to the roots of just enjoying playing the game, and not just from the business point, but from the playfulness of it and the enjoyment of it. And when people are resisting you, no matter who they are, but if there's too much of a, like this, ram horns with people, you got to pick and choose. Is it really worth it to do business with them or to be in my life? So I just feel like you need to get back to the basics of the, that college youth, the playful, the fun of it, the chasing of it. And, George Harrison was once asked during an interview, what do you miss most about, being a Beatle? And he said, chasing the money. He says, worrying about money. He goes, that's what I miss, because it was the excitement of going after.
Right.
And I thought that was the most interesting. Response, that he said the thing that he missed most about being a Beatle was, worrying about money. That's what he said.
One of my favorite Beatles.
Yeah. Because
Really?
he's so spiritual. Yeah. He's very cool. Very funny guy, too. Very funny. Even though he was quiet, but he was also known as one of the funnier ones.
It's interesting that you brought that up because
Well, the Angels brought it up.
the angels brought it up because I started changing the way I work and deal with a lot of people because I was very, very admin strict about a lot of things. Having been in the business for so long. And it was my mother's words of being more patient, being more compassionate and understanding. And I try it. It's been about a year.
Who
or
is
two now.
Marianne? Margaret? Marianne?
I don't know anybody.
Somebody who passed away.
Marianne.
Marjorie, Marianne, first name, middle name.
My father's first name was Wendell, and his middle name was Murray. Closest
Murray.
thing to it.
Okay.
He died in my arms
Murray.
3 years ago.
That
so
might have been
sorry.
it. Murray.
Yeah, that was his middle
Marianne.
name.
Okay.
I feel like that might have been it. That might have been it. Marianne. Because if you take away the M-A, yeah, I feel like he's very proud of you.
Thank you.
Aw.
Yeah, he's very proud of
My
you.
father's responsible for everything.
Yeah,
that I
he's
do.
very proud of you. That's where yeah. So, see, to me personally, when I hear Mary, well, in this case, Murray, and then I just said it was either Mary or Mary.
And his mother, my grandmother, her name is Mary.
Mary. Okay, so that's
No
that's
way.
the old
That's
connection.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all that. So that's the connection
That's the
with him.
connection.
She was,
So
a,
that's
she,
your-
was
yeah.
she was a great jazz artist and rhythm and blues
Yeah,
artist
they're
as well.
very, very proud of your success, and she's slapping you across the head. She goes, "Don't let your success get to your head." She's choosing a few choice words. It basically, don't be an idiot. And she said, keep your feet on the ground and appreciate what you got, and and just keep on enjoying it and being playful with it.
Wow.
And they're always right. They know, and I feel like sometimes when you do accomplish something really good, or you're thinking about them, you tend to go like that.
I was just telling my mama the other night that ever since my father left 3 years ago, it'll be 4, and he died in my arms in the hospital on the eve of his 52nd wedding anniversary to my mother.
Wow.
He had a bad stroke a year and a half before and basically was a vegetable for about a year and a half. And I was telling my mother the other day, I said, I don't have anybody that I relate to anymore,
I'm so sorry.
including her. And I love my mother to death, but we don't have
Right,
that
that
thing.
connection.
Me and my father, he knew exactly what I
Right.
meant when I said something. And whenever I feel alone, like I'm not alone, but I feel alone.
I understand it
I get it.
100%.
Yeah.
Things and nobody gets it. Whereas I could say half the sentence to him and he knows.
Right.
He knew. Nobody else does.
Your soulmate. Because your soulmate could be your parent, child, etc. Yeah.
Like this, like he got that.
Oh yeah.
He understood that. I got it from him.
So come here a little closer, just so, because he's grabbing you like this when he's talking to you, and then he goes like this to you sometimes.
Yeah.
He would go like this and hit you on the arm out of admiration, or listen to me, or I'm proud of you. But I see him grabbing you like that, or hitting you like
I
that.
feel it. I feel it when I do something and I can, his presence is there. We did a big show at Place des Arts, sold out show on April. They honored me for my 35 years in the business.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And La Gala Dynastie, which honors excellence in Black Quebec over the years. It was the 10th anniversary of their gala, and it was the 10th anniversary of me winning the first award, and it's also the last. So they did a whole Prince tribute to me, musical with the band, the whole orchestra and everything, but the surprise was I would join them.
Oh, cool.
So it's supposed to look like it's an on-the-cuff thing, but we'd actually rehearsed a couple times.
Right.
And it was finished, and then, of course, they bring out the award, and I gave the speech, and I felt his hand on my shoulders the whole time. And
Beautiful.
anytime I do something, I feel it.
Yeah, and that's what he
People
he expressed.
admire me. People pay me compliments. I know everybody in my life, but he's the only one that got it.
Yeah,
And I learned it from him.
And he also said, be careful in the way you're eating because I see like some kind of mustard or ketchup or something, sauce getting on you.
He was
Like,
very,
that's so
very. Oh yeah,
obscure.
yeah. No, my father was immaculate with that.
Yeah.
and he would notice blemishes like that. His thing was, you should always know the difference between the performer and the audience member. The performer should look like royalty, and everything should be immaculate. You're absolutely right.
It was a pleasure sharing
We were
time with
watching
you.
the Saturday Night Fever film, where he's having spaghetti, John Travolta's character with his
Right,
family,
right,
and he
right.
comes up with a big sheet. He says,
Yeah,
"You
yeah,
see, he's
yeah.
smart. He doesn't want to get a shirt dirty."
Right.
Oh, I love that.
My favorite scene in the whole world was Saturday Night. What was that? Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night Fever?
Saturday Night
Saturday Night
Fever.
Fever is the disco.
Where my favorite scene, he goes, "Why do you got to touch my hair?"
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
exactly.
I love that.
exactly.
I
Why,
love
do you know how
Yeah.
long it takes me to think? Why do you got to touch my hair?
That's hilarious. Thank you so much, Duke, for coming
Thank you.
on. It's been
guys.
a pleasure.
The pleasure was.
It was a great pleasure sharing time with you, and we can't thank you for coming all this way to join us. And
all the way from the West Island.
all the way from the West Island,
which is not
It
far
was
from
a
our
real
studio, by the
pleasure.
way.
So, and Esther, I want to thank you for being you and
Thank
being your
you.
wonderful self and gracious hostess, and all you beautiful people. We love you. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao for now.